Okay, I often question my arrests and I question the logic of it all the time, right? So I say to myself, logically, it can only be deduced that I was supposed to be in the I was supposed to be entangled in the court system for the maximum time. Uh, for example, if I went to court and got a lawyer, I would already been in the pretrial intervention program right from the start, right? The first court date was February 16th, and then I represented myself in court, tried to do the solve an argument, and then they wouldn't allow it, and then the court got pushed back to March 30th, and then now it's pushed back to May 27th, and then the last day is June 1st. So the whole court thing is just to tie me up. It's to exceed, not exceed, but it's there. When you break down the logic of this court thing, it's there to keep me tied up in Florida for as long as possible. So like I said, if I would have got a lawyer, it could have been finished on either the day of the arraignment or March 30th. So the whole thing, when you break down the logic of it, it was to keep me away from my job as long as possible. And I honestly don't even know if I'm ever going back, especially with this Brandon Walmart closing. You see the Brandon Walmart right here. I'll just X out of this here. Okay, this is the Brandon Walmart, and right here are the train tracks. Right here are the shut up, Ham. Right here are the train tracks that run parallel to Front Street. So where you see my mouse, right here is the train tracks. You see, this is something the InfoWars did not include, is that you've got train tracks running all around here. And of course, as you would assume, you've got train tracks all over the area of the jail. The Hillsborough County Jail, the one on Orient Road, train tracks galore. Same thing right behind this Walmart. Train tracks, train tracks, train tracks. Just like the Holocaust. Here we go again. So anyway, in other news, here you have Costa Yoga. She's obviously an alien. She could get interviewed with Mr. Infinite Waters himself here, Ralph Smart, the Naga Serpent Man. And the thing about Costa Yoga is she's running the same program. She's running the same software program as Ronda Rousey, which is the big mesomorphic athletic girl that would be at the top of her class if she had a class. In other words, if she was doing anything other than yoga, like an actual sport, she would be like at the top of her. She's gold medal material. She's got a mesomorphic body, which is gold medal material. She's running a software program, and I talked to Emily the Arcturian, and we both agree that we think she's D whatever. I can't. My mind is kind of scrambled right now from the entities in the room. She's I can't even think of a simple word. The entities got my mind all wah 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 right now. So sad how my brain used to work so well, and now it doesn't. And now the only person who knows how I feel is JSX, because both of our brains are scrambled. So here you have Kino Yoga. I finally found how she translates in the Matrix, because she's another alien who, she has all this money to go fly around and get trained by someone in India, so she's obviously familiar with the science of yoga. So she has all this money to do whatever the hell she wants, and she's always flying around. So she has a good life, and you know, blah 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 blah. So she's obviously an alien because she's vibrating high, much like Stephen Popiotek, and she has the whole high frequency bobblehead thing going on. So I can't help but notice that she's always looks so much like Holly Gregory of Bay News 9. So what does this mean? This means that by now you should realize that all of your local TV news anchors are aliens, and this woman, Holly Gregory, is a TV news anchor. And I can't help but notice that she looks exactly like Costa Yoga. I mean, not Costa. She looks exactly like Kino Yoga, and it's kind of hard to see because you guys haven't been watching her your entire life like I have, because she's my local Bay News 9 alien anchor woman. But she looks exactly like Kino Yoga, so what I'm getting at here is that Kino Yoga is running the same program as Holly Gregory. They are very similar genetically altered cyborg robot clones. When you examine Kino Yoga's personality, she doesn't have any opinions. Just like every TV news anchor who ever lived, they are completely opinionless. And Kino Yoga is no different, and if Kino Yoga played her cards right, she could easily be a TV news anchor. But instead, she's running the program of the girl who goes to India and meets the guru. So of course, she's a vegetarian because she's ushering in the whole Agenda 21 deal. And she's just like Costa Yoga in the sense that she's primed to become very popular when the proper time comes along. So we've got Kino Yoga, obviously an alien, obviously running the same program as Holly Gregory at Bay News 9. And then you got Costa Yoga here, who's basically Ronda Rousey. And if you coached Costa Yoga to do anything like an Olympic sport from childhood, she could easily be like a gold medalist because she has the strong mesomorphic body. And so I hope you have learned something today. I hope you have learned to see the parallels in the programming. I hope you can see that Kino Yoga has no opinions on anything. I hope you can see that she's a high-frequency bobblehead, just like Stephen Popiotek.
Pavasana position. So do the work in the standing postures.
She's a smile bot, just like Holly Gregory is a smile bot. So I hope you can see what I'm looking at. This is why I'm the Borg Queen, because I can pick apart these alien archetypes.